This is the actual report from one officer that I'm gonna read. I arrived on scene and observed as 2 park officers also arrived. I assisted Officer Robbins with his investigation until I was called away to a different report. Before leaving, I spoke with the male driver of the van, which is Brian, and the female, which is Gabby, and also called Chris to get more information from him. And Chris is the guy who called the cops. All 3 individuals gave me a similar and consistent story. Brian had some sort of argument with Gabby. Brian tried to create distance by telling Gabby to go take a walk to calm down. Gabby didn't want to be separated from him, and so she began slapping him, hitting him. Brian begins yelling at her, "Get away from me." He gets in the car, he locks her out of the car, and then the officer says he grabbed her face and pushed her back as she pressed up on him and the van. He tried to lock her out and succeeded, except for his driver's door. She opened that and forced her way into the vehicle passenger side before it began driving off. Both Brian and Gabby said afterwards that they are in love and engaged to be married, and they desperately don't want to see anyone charged with a crime. There were no significant injuries reported, and both agreed that Gabby suffers from serious anxiety, and so that's why they just said we're not going to charge anyone. They stop, they send him home, everything, and another week goes by without any post from Gabby on Instagram.
So how long before is this than when she went missing?
So we're at August 19th, which is 7 days after the incident, and she goes missing August 25th, 30th,
Somewhere around there.
So we're close.